Oh crap, I don't know where my headphones are.
Oh, they're around here.
You see them? My earbuds? Are they in your room?
I found them. Yeah, I knew. I thought I saw them.
Thank you, friend. Yeah. Hey Sherry, how are you, baby? Hey Intuitive. You are welcome. I'm pulling up the live, y'all. I came on here late, so it might be too late to go live. I don't know. We about to find out. Y'all want a free question? Y'all lay it on me. What are SS's current thoughts and feelings about me? Okay, Intuitive, I'm doing yes or no's today, baby. You too, Sherry. You can just post your question. Did I come on here too late, y'all? It's 10:30 where I'm at. Look, baby, I'm one star. Has SS thought about me lately? Let's see. On TV, can't see the ball game. Rock on, baby. Never want you when you're done. Has SS thought about Intuitive lately? Has SS thought about Intuitive lately? Page of Wands, 5 of Wands reversed, Knight of Pentacles. Yes, but they feel like they're trying to avoid some sort of conflict or drama. I got the Page of Wands as a yes, but the 5 of Wands reversed would be like trying to avoid some sort of drama or prevent drama. But they do wonder about you. They do think about you. It's like in a very flirty energy. Hey, Trina. Alright, Sherry says, will I meet the guy again that was building the house next to my parents this year? Will I meet the guy? You're welcome, Intuitive. Will I meet the guy again that was building the house next to my parents this year? Hey, Pam Bear. Emperor reversed. Queen of Cups with the Magician. I was literally thinking you could manifest it if you release control of how it's supposed to happen, and the Magician was at the bottom. So I'm going with that, okay? Sherry, if you can manage to just know within yourself that you're going to meet this person and release control about how it's supposed to manifest, yes, the answer will be yes. Hey, love is the trend. Hey, Miss Bikini, how you doing, baby? I hope I didn't come on here too late. I sprayed weed killer, so I didn't come inside until late. Hey, Victoria, does Lamar miss sisters? Does Lamar miss sisters? Does Lamar miss sisters? The World reversed in the Eight of Cups. So this person, Lamar, feels a strong sense of unfinished business between you and them, but that they need to walk away in despite, even though they feel that, they feel like they still need to walk away. That makes no sense, but that's what they feel. They feel tied to you, but they're going to walk away anyway. That's their viewpoint. I'm sorry, Miss Bikini. That's that one day at a time kind of stuff. I understand. I don't understand your battle, but I do understand making it through one day at a time, you know? And just know I love you anyway. You're welcome, sister. Does Sal want to restart a romance with me? Begging for another chance, if there's any chance at all, that you might still be listening, loving and forgiving guys like me. You are welcome, Miss Bikini. Spending my whole life getting it all wrong. All right, Marta, I'm on yours. Does Sal want to restart a romance with you? I want to be the kind of man the mirror likes to see. Two of Pentacles reversed. Judgment. Queen of Wands. They would like you to, but they've made their mind up about not taking the action needed. They would like you to. Queen of Wands in the Judgment, yes. But they're being stubborn about it. Two of Pentacles reversed. If they could flip a switch and make it happen, yes. You're welcome, baby. You're welcome, Miss Bikini. If anybody I missed, Ash Ronnie. Will Mom get her insurance approval? I wanna be a brave man. I wanna be the kind of man she sees in dreams. Lord, I wanna be your man, and I wanna be her man. Will Ash Ronnie's mom get her insurance approval? Will Ash Ronnie's mom get her insurance approval? Three of Cups reversed, Ten of Wands. Yes, but it's going to take some sort of effort on her part, and it's going to be a lot of hoops to jump through. But the reason why I say Ten of Wands is a yes is because this is a lot of work, but it's possible to overcome it, okay? Five of Cups reversed, Three of Pentacles. So yes, it's a possible thing if she puts in the work and effort and jumps through the hoops. So whatever's required on her side, just tell her don't lose hope and stay patient and just keep going through the motions with the forms, following up on the calls, doing all the things, okay? That will manifest as a lot of work, a heavy burden, but it's possible to do it. But it won't be enjoyable. Victoria. Is the Gemini I just met still interested in me? I feel ghosted. Let's swap decks. Victoria is the Gemini she just met. You're welcome, Ash Ronnie. Is the Gemini she just met still interested in her? Is the Gemini that Victoria just met still interested in her? Fool card, Hangman, Five of Cups reverse. It's like, yes, but they're also going towards something. I understand why you feel ghosted, okay? Hangman with the Fool. It's like leaving you in limbo while they go off and do their thing. So I put it this way, Victoria. If you're taking this real serious, try to release that energy, because I feel like they'll be back around. Five of Cups reversed. But the fact that they're leaving you in limbo and you're a valuable person, that's telling me that they don't take it as serious enough. You know what I'm saying? Even if it's new, I'm not saying take it serious and we're going to get married tomorrow, but have morals and values. Have integrity. And don't leave me in hangman mode, right? While you're off doing your thing. So I don't know if it's intentional ghosting or just negligence on this person's part. If it's another girl, then that's answering the question for you. In despite of it being another girl, I still feel like they'll be back. But again, put them on your priority list where you are at on theirs. So that way you ain't got to worry about it. Because it's like they don't have a whole lot of consideration for what they're doing towards you with the Hangman. You know? Hey, Joanne, long time no see, baby. Oh, you said, is it another girl? I don't see that, because it's just saying Hangman and the Fool card. It don't say another girl. The Three of Cups reversed, or the Three of Wands reversed, or the Three of Swords, that would make me think it was another person. So, but yeah, you're welcome, baby. Because he's the one that asked you to date. Okay, got you. You can ask a question, Joanne. I'm just doing free yes or no's. He has his own business. So he could be busy doing that with the Fool card and the Hangman. But also, it only takes 3 minutes to communicate in this day and age with one of these, right? You know, I'm just saying, like, people don't have to make you feel ghosted just because they need their space. There's a difference in somebody needing space, because I'm a hermit. I didn't need my space, but I know how it is to have integrity and at least think about the other person. So they don't feel unimportant, you know? So all right, Joanne, I don't know if I just told you, because I'd be forgetting what I'm talking about, but you can post if you want to, and anybody else that didn't post. Will the house be sold soon and be profitable for me? Let's use this one. How you been doing, Joanne? I remember you, by the way. You and your grandbaby. It feels like I hadn't seen y'all in months on here, but it's only been like 3 weeks, but it feels a lot longer than that to me. Will the house be sold soon and be profitable? But you're making it through it, and you're becoming a version of yourself that you've never been before. New frequency requires new challenges so that you become a new version of you. That's what I keep telling myself lately. So just hold on to that with faith. The only reason the universe is sending you these challenges is because you got to become a new version of you to be on a new frequency. So it's taking the challenges to mold you into this new version of yourself. And it really is true. If you believe that, you'll manifest it, I promise. Every time. It might take some time. It might even take 6 months or a year. of you believing that for it to start to show up in your physical world, but I promise you it will. You just got to persist in the knowing. Every time you get down, remember what I just said, my big mouth. Persist in the knowing. Every time. Think of Marley's big mouth. Persist in the knowing. That's right, Joanne. You will be better for it. Amen. No matter what it looks like right now, if you hold on to that. Sisters, if I get everybody else a free one, then I'll let you go again, okay? Let me make sure I give everybody their, at least one. But if there's time for it, yes, I will give you another one. All right, Joanne, what you need to see? King of Wands reversed. The Lovers reversed. Five of Pentacles. So, in the end, the underlying, yes ma'am, Miss Bikini, you can. In the end, with the Sun card at the bottom, what you don't see is that ultimately, when you pop out the other side of this whole experience or chapter of your life, you're going to actually come to a place where you're more peaceful and happy than you've been in a very long time or maybe ever before. But you're not going to see that or feel that anytime soon because the Five of Pentacles is here. You may feel like you get gypped or you get less money than you should out of the situation. The Lovers in the reverse, you're going to feel like this connection that you're dealing with, that you've ended, has put a permanent damage in who you know yourself to be, right? And it could take a hit on your confidence and make you not feel as good about yourself in some way, like you're not capable as you truly are. But this is temporary if you know this going into it and you allow it to be only temporary. These are just challenges and obstacles that are inviting you onto a timeline that's unlike anything you've ever had before. So even if you don't get as much money as you wanted to get from the house, just know the universe finds ways to pay us back. God finds ways to balance the scales. I promise y'all, I'm a living proof of this. Just say you don't get what you should fairly get out of this. Five of Pentacles, you don't get what you feel you deserve. Some way you will get paid back for that. The universe always balances out the scales. Whether it's an awesome job opportunity, whether it's you winning something, whether it's someone randomly blessing you, some way, as long as you're spitting out good energy, as long as your intention is pure, and you keep putting one foot in front of the other, you will be happier and more at peace than you've been in a very long time, if not ever. And like I said, don't let me sugarcoat it. You're going to feel like your identity as you know it has been kind of like damaged, or a dent has been put in it forever. And you're going to have like a hit to your confidence. But that's just part of the process of your transformation. So this is like your higher self pulling you down a tough path so that it'll be a catalyst for you to transform and become a new version of you. So ultimately, the Sun card is the happiest one in the deck. That's what's on the other side. So don't give up, one day at a time. It'll be okay. I know you think I'm full of shit, but I promise you, I'm a living, breathing example that it will be okay. You should try to message me on Instagram for like a personal, we could work something out. I'm not trying to sell you a reading. I'm just saying, like, some of the stuff I've been through, I'm not going to just blast out on the internet, right? But it might resonate with you a little bit. Hey, Aisha. Thank you, Shamay. Thank you, Trina. Does the Cancer man know I feel some type of way that he's going to his baby mama's house? Save the drama for your baby mama. You're welcome, Joanne. Thank you, Miss Bikini. I hope so. Yo, 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 it's Marky Mark's Tarot. I looked for your live, by the way, before I came on here, and you wasn't live. We can't be giving you days off. We're not going to put up with this shit. I'm good, Mark. How are you, baby? I'm just trying to pull your leg. That's all I'm good at, right? We can't be giving Mark no 1 day off in 30 days. What the hell? That's Marley who's sorry and don't never come on here. Don't be trying to take my spot. $107. Y'all, the heat has been overwhelming. And the reason why I came on so late is because I was spraying weed killer around my house. So that way you ain't got to take the freaking lawnmower and go right up on the edge, you know. And my cousin, she does yards and stuff for a living, and she lives in front of me, right? So she's the one that shows me how to do everything. And she's like telling me how to spray the weeds and everything. And some people, they only get like this much, like as wide as this, around their house with the weed killer. You know what Marley did with the weed killer? This much. Fatter than the screen can show you. 2 foot. 1.5 foot at least. Kill all them weeds. I don't give a damn what it looks like. As long as I ain't got to cut it. Kill them. I've had to become a yard man. What in the hell? And they help me a lot. I don't even have a lawnmower, so I'm kidding about that. They've been doing my yards, helping me. Like, they'll let me use one of the lawnmowers to help cut. But it be hot, y'all. I work in an office in the daytime. This is a whole new experience. I'm sorry, Aisha. I got to run in my mouth. I'm scrolling back up to your question. Hey, Tina, I'll get you, baby. 1 second. Joanne, it's Marley's _tarot. I don't know how to put my Instagram in here. And I have like 100 and something followers and no post, if that helps. And it's like a little eyeball. So maybe you can find it by typing that in. I'm scrolling back up to Aisha because I just totally ran my mouth for 5 minutes straight and didn't do her question. Okay, does the Cancer man know I feel some type of way that he's going to his baby mamas? Okay, got you. What y'all doing with all these Cancer men? Y'all be all about some Cancer men up in here. I ain't forgot that much. Them water sign men be too much in their feelings. Hey, Margaret, how are you, baby? 7 of Swords, 5 of Cups. Absolutely, they know it. 7 of Swords, 5 of Cups. They feel like they've disappointed you. They feel like you're seeing them in some sort of way of deception. It's like they're very aware. Both of these cards are negative as hell as far as like feeling wise, vibrationally. 5 of Cups, 7 of Swords. So yes, they know. They do know. They might play dumb, but they playing 7 of Swords. They just playing if they acting dumb. They know. You sure can, Margaret. Will Jonathan call love is the trend soon? Soon, macaroon? Will Jonathan call love is the trend soon? Hey, patient girl. Will Jonathan call love is the trend soon? You're welcome, Aisha. Will Jonathan call love is the trend soon? Okay, Trina, you can post it again, baby. Nope. Jonathan is waiting on you to take action. This is the card of waiting and not putting in any physical effort. He's waiting on you to do it. Even the Ace of Wands is reversed at the bottom. So I feel like, no, I feel like he's waiting on you to come forward in some way or give him some sort of green light. All right. Margaret says, will I work parent care job next week? Will Margaret work the parent care job next week? I'm with you, love is the trend. Well, I did it for you. How about that? You are welcome, baby. I feel you. Will Margaret work parent care job next week? Y'all, I hadn't been shuffling cards in so long. I'm finally back in the groove. It's great to be here. You know? Hey, Goodman, how are you, baby? Y'all need to check out Goodman's channel. He does these little mixtapes with music. It reminds you of a disco ball club. I don't know what the real word for it is, so I just say what I'm thinking. It reminds me of a disco ball. My son has got him a new job, sisters. And so he has been staying with my brother during the week. He started a job working with my brother and just coming home on the weekend. He's saving up for him a vehicle. And my daughter's getting ready to go back to school. They're going to make them go back this year, July 31st, y'all. Ain't that something? Okay. 10 of Wands, 7 of Wands reversed. I got to clarify this, Margaret, because this can be a card of doing a lot of work, and you're asking about if you're going to get the work. So let's see. Is Margaret going to get this patient care job, parent care job next week? Is she going to work next week? The Sun reversed and the Death card. I would say no. Either it's a no, Margaret, or you're going to work for this place and you're going to do something different than what you think, because the Magician is under that. But I'll show you why. It's like you don't know everything there is to know yet about the situation with the Sun reversed. Something you're not aware of yet. So this would be like, are you going to do some other role there that you're not aware of, that you've manifested on a subconscious level? I'd say no for the Death card, but... This says, Marley, use your intuition and guess who I am. LOL. Starts with an R. An R. I know you personally. Sisters. All right, patient girl. Home care agency, got you. I just feel like something about it is ending or not working out for next week, but there's also something you're not aware of. You're my cornflakes lady. Oh, yes, I know you. Definitely. Long time no see, Rashima. All right, patient girl. Let's see what you said. Was I better than M for Z? That's a very convoluted question. I'm going to answer it because I'm doing this for entertainment. One card, yes or no. But some people in our life can be the most terrible experience ever, but they were very good for us. Why? Because that we became a new version of ourselves, right? So think of it that way. Like when you're asking the tarot this question, it'll probably send you in circles. Was you better for that person? The Hermit with the Knight of Cups reversed. Let me look at your question again. Was you better than M for Z? I think you were better for M than Z in terms of learning some sort of wisdom or lessons because the Hermit card came out. Thank you, Goodman. But the Knight of Cups reversed is here, so it's like something to do with emotional unavailability. I don't know if this person had that or you did. The good thing about you compared to Z is that there was like wisdom they learned by dealing with you, or wisdom you learned by dealing with them. That's the way I feel this comes out. And then the Knight of Cups reversed, somebody's emotionally unavailable, right? So there you go, boo-boo. I don't know. I hope I answered that. That's just so convoluted for me. Goodman got that clown going on. That was what he said. What did he say? He said you were emotionally unavailable, or I'm just curious now. I'm being nosy. Oh, but he was unavailable too, see? He might have learned a lesson about how that feels. God might have sent you around. If you were unavailable to him emotionally with that Knight of Cups reversed, and he does that to everyone else, you could have been attracted to him, like attracts like, and he might have learned the lesson of he got a little of his own medicine. He started feeling like the way he makes other people feel. You understand what I'm saying? It's possible. I don't know, but just a thought. You're welcome, patient girl. I hope Dan the man's okay. Oh, Miss Bikini wants an oracle, and I completely forgot. Don't be playing with me, Miss Bikini. You need to get your switch out on me. I'm going to use this deck. I know I show it to y'all every time for oracles. Y'all can have a free oracle, by the way, if y'all want it. This is a cool-ass deck. Miss Bikini herself sent it to me. Along with that deck and that deck. Not this one. That one, that one, and that one. And that one. Oh, cool, Goodman. I'm glad. Thank you for letting me know that. I just need to feel good about something, and those always have something positive. I'm going to give you two of them, Miss Bikini. One for today and one for all the nights I've missed in June and July. Okay, how about that? All right. This is the picture. Okay, Trina. I did your question, didn't I, Trina? Or did I? We'll get you next. It says, truth is naked. Things aren't always as they seem or appear to be. We'll get you next, Trina. Once truth and false went swimming in the river. When truth wasn't looking, false got out of the water, dressed in truth's clothes, and ran away. Truth got out and found the clothes of false on the riverbank. She could not bear to dress in the false clothes. Since that day, false is often seen in the clothes of truth, but truth is always naked. Kind of like a wolf in sheep's clothing. That's cute, the little poem thing that's on the back about truth is naked. The truth always prevails, Miss Bikini. Whether it's about everything going on with your daughter, whether it's about you truly trying to, get happiness. If your intentions are pure and the nice things you do for everybody, that energy will gain momentum and start to just bombard you, because you do a lot for other people, including me. So it always will prevail, truth. All right, I'm going to give you one more and then I'll get Trina. You're welcome, Trina. It says, can't hurry love. Now, this could be self-love too, Miss Bikini, not just love in general. That's a cute little card. It says, are you feeling a little dizzy and uncomfortable with the fast-paced world? Does the idea of inviting total strangers into your life feel awkward or out of control? Retreat into the old-fashioned world of friends and good books. Find a quiet place to wait for something good. Find a quiet place to wait for something good and rare to come to you. Can't hurry love. Can't hurry love. You just have to wait. We say love don't come easy. It's a game of give and take. Y'all know something like that. I don't know. That song just popped in my head. Good. I'm glad. Will Tony realize he was wrong, says Trina. Let's see. We'll use Everyday Witch. Will Tony realize he was wrong? Goodman, I know that you have enough knowledge to do it because I don't know how. So if you know how to put the link to your channel in here, throw it in the chat so everybody can subscribe. I think you do a good job with your mixed tapes. I call them mixed tapes. I know that ain't what you call them nowadays, but thank you, Pam. I'll do a reading for you, whatever your question is. Thank you so much. If not, let's see. I'm trying to fix it so she can. Oh, Lord. Is the internet off? Oh, boy. It went off. Amy, I think it was a bad idea to try to go live in here. It kicked me off. Yes, I know. I'm trying to fix it. My whole router turned off. I might have to go out and come back in. Donna, thank you. All right, Trina, I remember your cards. I didn't throw them away. So if you are in here, let me know and I'll show them to you. And then Pam, you donated and then my connection went funky. So I'll get your donation. Y'all just let me know if y'all are in here. How are you doing, Fiona? This internet is a learning curve out here in the boondocks, y'all. All right, Fiona, Trina. Two of Wands reversed. Person is stubborn in the way they see this, as far as them being wrong, okay? Whenever the Two of Wands or the Two of Pentacles, anything like that comes out reversed, this person doesn't have to be a fixed sign, but it's when someone stubbornly makes their mind up. It's kind of like that energy of, you know, like a 10-year-old does. Strength card, resisting the urge, or, yes, Miss Bikini, this darn internet, it literally just completely powered off while we were live. So that's what happened. But the Page of Wands is here. It's like once this person grows and evolves in time, they might see the error of their ways. But until they mature out of the Page of Wands into like a King of Wands, they're not going to be seeing the wrong of their doing. So it's like they need to grow up no matter how old they are, basically, is what I'm getting. Oh, Miss Bikini, put your link in the chat so they can subscribe. You're welcome, Trina. I made you a moderator so that you could put your link in there. When I went live the other day in my living room, y'all, it stayed on fine for 3 hours. Today I was trying to do it in my YouTube room. We see that's not a good idea. So tomorrow I'll try it back again in the living room. I'm too stubborn to let this internet win, y'all. I'm too stubborn to let it win. Hey, Emmy, y'all ain't using a bunch of internet, are you?
No, we're off internet.
Okay. Because it went off on me a while ago. All right. Pam, did you have a question for your donation you did for the $10? Because if my internet just went out a while ago and I didn't want you to think I forgot about you donating. Fiona, thank you. Emily is starting back to school July 31st and she is not ready. I'll put it that way. She's not ready for summer to be done, but they're making them start back early as hell. I'm like, what the heck? They could let them start back in August at least. Back in the day, people started back in like September. Yes, I agree. School keeps starting back earlier and earlier. Will my friend email me again? I heard from him last week. Let's see, Pam. Will your friend email you again? You heard from him last week. Will Pam's friend email her again? Miss Bikini, if you're in here, put your link in the chat, baby, for everybody to subscribe to your channel. Miss Bikini does like a life vlog, y'all. And Miss Bikini is near and dear to my heart, so. All right. Will Pam's friend email her again? She heard from him last week. Will Pam's friend email her again? There you go. There's her link, y'all. Sunday drives, and she also has like life vlog videos where she's put videos together. Knight of Pentacles, Ace of Wands. I'm already getting a yes, but I want to see what comes out with it, Pam. Three of Swords. I feel like this person is going through something. With this card, Three of Swords, it just boils down to pain, right? So they could be having a rough time in the world. It don't have to necessarily be romantic pain, but heartbreak. We can be heartbroken. We can be going through negative emotions for millions of different reasons as long as we're on this 3D Earth planet, right? Three of Swords is here. So I definitely know you will hear from them, but it might be kind of slow. I'm gonna put these back because they flipped and I don't know which way they were going. The reason why I say slow is the Knight of Pentacles. So this can manifest as them emailing you quickly, but very short messages. Or it could take a very long time, but then you hear from them and it's very extensive, but the time is long. One of the two. But the Knight of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands says the last time they emailed you ain't just it. But the Three of Swords is here. So like I said, whatever they do that doesn't seem like it's very stable between you and them with the communication or the emails, it's not anything to do with you personally. It's what's going on with them with that Three of Swords. Hey, Megan, you sure can, baby. He's going through things. PTSD. There's the Three of Swords then. Let's see. Will he open up to you? Let's just see if he's going to open up to you some about whatever this Three of Swords is. He sent me an apology for things. Okay. Well, I feel like you'll still hear from him again. The Moon card with the Three of Swords. Again, that's like some deep emotional pain and trauma. Ten of Cups reversed. Again, another card of pain. King of Pentacles. So this person is going to slowly and steadily progress and work through this pain. The Knight of Pentacles, when he evolves, he becomes the King of Pentacles. Here's the Knight, here's the King. But Earth energy is a very slow process, right? That's why we come to this planet, to experience this life, in my belief, because we like to come here as creators, create our world, and experience this low, dense dimension so that we can manifest in time and space. So this person is going to work through it, but it's a lot to work through, so it ain't going to happen overnight. Him apologizing to you, that's not going to be the last time you hear from him. And you're going to see a slow, steady growth in this person. He's going to grow and evolve, but it's going to take a lot of time. Not to the King of Pentacles. But the Ace of Wands says you'll definitely, yes, hear from him again. I just don't know if it's going to be short at first and be quick, or it's going to take a long time and then be lengthy. One of the two. Because he's like really invested, or what is the word? I'm going blank. Involved in this Three of Swords pain, but involved is not the word. Sidetracked, but that's not the word I'm looking for. I'm drawing a blank here. But it's like that Three of Swords energy is taking over his main consciousness. His main energy is focused on that pain. But he actually is growing through it. It's just slow and steady wins the race. So you will hear from him, Pam. Okay. Do you want an oracle card, Pam? And Trina, I didn't give you one either earlier, so let me know if y'all want one like I gave Miss Bikini. And Megan, I will get you, baby. I just do free yes or no's. And thank you again, Pam. Alright, let's see what Pam gets. I'm going to hit my vape one time. The thing that I need to conquer next. You're welcome, Megan. Alright, Pam. Oracle card for Pam. Oracle card for Pam. Here's the picture. It looks like a mirror. That looks like a stand-up mirror. I don't know how to say this word. Donna Quixote. I'm going to show it to you, Pam, so you can see what I'm trying to say here. It says, Donna Quixote, the woman of delusion, is a female version of Cervantes' famous character Don Quixote, man of La Mancha. Donna exercises on her stationary bike. Okay, that's what that picture is. And dreams of being a 17-year-old again. It's good to stay in shape or try your hardest in any enterprise, but it's also important to know your limits and be realistic about your goals. This card can come at times when we maybe have an unrealistic expectations of self. This basically boils down to don't be so hard on yourself. And I think the theme of this, Pam, is progress over perfection. So if there's any area of your life that you want to try to perfect, remember progress is better than no movement. And progress over perfection, it'll create a sense of ease and flow so that the universe can work more miracles in your world. So progress over perfection, basically. Hey, Laura. Megan, did you want to post a free yes or no question, baby? It can be anything you want to ask, just the answer. It needs to be a question formatted for yes or no, kind of. Or you can get an oracle if you want that. Or you can have both. I don't care. I'll give you a free oracle anyway, either way. Hey, Spicy Pineapples. Is Batman in a relationship? Let's see. Is Batman in a relationship? How you doing, Spicy Pineapples? Always makes me want pineapple pizza. Is Batman in a relationship? Thank you, Laura. Is Batman? Excuse me. I tell people I am quirky, unique, and perfectly flawed or perfectly imperfect. I claim this because it is me. Okay, good. You are very welcome, Pam. I appreciate you, baby. Ten of Pentacles, Spicy Pineapple, in the Four of Wands. This is the yes energy. Because the Ten of Pentacles is definitely the tree of life. That's where we work, where we pray, where we play, our town, our work, our home. And the Four of Wands can be a relationship as well. So that's two yeses. So I think a yes would be the answer for that. Ten of Pentacles and the Four of Wands. Thank you, Laura. I just seen it pop up, baby. You can post your question. You're welcome, Spicy Pineapple. And Megan, if you just hang out for me, I'm going to do Laura's donation, and then I'll get to your yes or no question, okay? All right. Let me tell Laura she can post just in case my thing is lagging. You're welcome, Megan. Thank you, Megan. It's my pajamas. You want to see the pants I have with it? I'm not good at matching when it comes to nighttime. I took a shower and then I came on here. My pajamas are one of a kind. Every day I love kid pajamas, like the grown-up version, like grown-up sizes with kid pajamas. That's my favorite. I do have the pants to this shirt, but the only thing about it is like the cuffs on the bottom around your ankles, they like really hug my ankles, and I don't like that in the bed. I'm quirky, I guess. Exactly, Megan. Once you become a mom, you pick your battles. Matching your pajamas ain't up there on the priority list. That's right, Miss Bikini. Especially me out there spraying that weed killer, and it was so freaking hot outside, my clothes was stuck to me, and I probably wasn't even out there but 30 minutes. Don Quixote is about a Spanish nobleman who wants to become a chivalric knight. I'm coming, Laura. I gotta read this about Fiona. This was that card we did for Pam. He has imaginary adventurous journeys towards prestige and honor, along with his faithful friend and servant, Sancho Panza. Okay. Thank you, Spicy Pineapple. Alright, how does he feel after the conversation we had? Says Laura. Alright, Laura, let's check. How does he feel after the conversation y'all had? How does he feel after the conversation y'all had? 5 shuffles. There is a freaking book about him. Okay. This is the coolest little deck. It's like this artist made like homemade pictures, and then they added a little paragraph, whatever you want to call it, little passage at the back of the cards, but it's like all of their art. Oh, you sent a comment before that. Okay. I had a talk with JC the Gemini today, but he didn't show interest as I thought he would. How does he feel after the conversation we had? Okay, I got you, Laura. I had a talk with JC the Gemini today, but he didn't show interest as I thought he would. How does he feel after the conversation we had? Thank you, Laura. I didn't see it, baby. All right, 5 shuffles. How does JC the Gemini feel after the conversation him and Laura had? How does JC the Gemini feel after the conversation that him and Laura had? Alright, last shuffle. How does JC the Gemini feel after the conversation him and Laura had? How does JC the Gemini feel after the conversation him and Laura had? I love it when y'all check on each other in my chats. That makes me happy. If y'all want to do something that makes me happy, y'all say I make y'all happy by doing this. It makes me happy when y'all say things to show like you have concern or care for somebody in the chat. Like, that's the greatest thing ever. Thank you, Megan. You'll be next, baby. I'm going to get you anyway to do your question, so. Thank you so much. Page of Pentacles reverse. So, first thing I'm getting, Laura, this is the card. Take the situation you're asking about out of the equation. And for me, when this card shows up, the Page of Pentacles reverse is a card about a lesson being presented to a person, but it doesn't sink in, or that person doesn't learn it. So it can be anything, right? So whatever conversation you had, it's like that person didn't quite pick up what you're putting down. So the intention you had, or what you wanted this person to gain or absorb from the conversation, they didn't quite process it exactly. So that's probably why you're feeling a sense of void around the conversation. There's an unlearned lesson, unprocessed. They didn't receive it. Like, you know how some people speak 2 different love languages, and I'm not saying that's it. It's just the only example I can think of. So even if you try to explain yourself, the other person is not actually comprehending it exactly. Then the Justice reverse came out. Therefore, there's an imbalance here. Ten of Pentacles. The Moon. That could be the card of confusion, right? And it's not like you confuse this person. It's just like maybe they're not as evolved as you are. Maybe they're not as mature as you are. They are a page, you know. And there's another page in the reverse. 2 pages in the reverse. The imbalance here is your maturity level and this maturity level. I'm not trying to gas you up and say you're better than them because you're more grown or you're more evolved than them. I'm just saying the energy is a mismatch with the Justice reversed because of their immaturity in some way. So they did not pick up what you intended for them to pick up with the conversation you and them had. The Moon card is here. I feel like you are more on the timeline of the Ten of Pentacles. And everybody has a Ten of Pentacles. Okay? Thank you, Spicy Pineapple. You will be after Megan, okay? Thank y'all so much. But everybody has a Ten of Pentacles, Laura. But yours is in the upright. Yours is, there's a root system to this tree. I'm thinking metaphorically here. But this person is in the reverse with these 2 Pentacle cards and not in balance. So even if you went back and rehashed out the conversation again, there's still going to be unknown energy between y'all. There's still going to be a sense of, it can feel like confusion, but it's like you can't really make this clear with this person until they grow and evolve. The maturity level here isn't balanced, or it's a mismatch. I'm sorry, it feels like it's coming out negative, but we're going to clarify this page. Tell us about this Gemini with the conversation had with Laura. Nine of Wands. If anything, after the conversation, they're just on defense mode in some way. Like, they're just more guarded than they were before. I'm trying to get more cards so I won't come out negative, but y'all know I'm going to tell you what comes out, and I don't like it when negative cards come out. I want to see y'all get all good cards. Why is the Justice reversed? 3 of Cups. So the Justice reversed clarified by the 3 of Cups. It's like you can't take this person real serious. This is a card of enjoying someone else's energy. It can be platonic connections like family and friends, or it can just be acquaintances. But if you can have this person at arm's distance and don't take them very seriously due to their maturity level, then it may be enjoyable to be in this person's presence. But the imbalance here is whenever you try to put someone into your Ten of Pentacles that doesn't have the capacity to function in it properly. You see? They got a lot of growth and evolution to do. Even on a subconscious level, you and this person could be on different wavelengths. Again, it don't make them a bad person. I just feel like you're ready for more stability and groundedness than them. Why is the Ten of Pentacles here? Wheel of Fortune. Again, exactly what I just said. You're ready for more stability and groundedness than they are in this moment. In fact, I feel like your energy is a lot more grounded and stable than you realize. You played the game too. He was playing uninterested, you said. 5 of Wands with the Moon card. So you just wanted to make sure. I'm going to pull you 3 advice cards, Laura, just to see what it says. Why is the Page of Wands reversed? Knight of Swords. So here is the literal conversation y'all had. Knight of Swords. That's the actual conversation, and it's clarified by the Page of Wands reversed. Hi, Miss Bikini. I hope you have a good night, baby. So I guess he wasn't playing then. Oh, Laura. She put the laughing emoji behind it. Okay, let me say it this way. He could be interested, but let's think about it like this. If you got a 2-year-old that's interested in a TV show, right? A 2-year-old is going to sit there and watch the TV show. His attention span might sit there for 4 minutes straight if you're lucky, unless it's like something that he's just very much, he's always groomed to watch TV and all that. But I'm just saying in general, his attention span is not going to go longer than 4 or 5 minutes with a TV show. Now you get a grown ass man instead of a little boy, and he sits down to watch a movie or a TV show. He can take in all the lessons from the movie. He might even laugh when it's funny, be pissed off whenever it's something happens to the main character that he likes, start cussing at the TV. He's very much invested. He's soaking up the movie. On the other hand, the 2-year-old, he can't soak up much of it. His maturity level ain't there yet. That's this person. I hope that makes sense. I know it sounds nutty as hell, but it's the only thing I can think of. It's like, it's not necessarily that they're just uninterested. It's just like you can't take this person very serious. You got to put this person where they belong in your 10 of Pentacles, which is the 3 of Cups. Right now, that's about what they're ready for. They're ready for the 3 of Cups. So I hope that made sense, Laura. I just be coming up with some random shit to try to put words behind the energy. So, and thank you very much, Laura. That's so sweet. Miss Bikini gonna take her kitty cat out there and get cooled off. Alright. I did not forget, y'all. Megan, I know that you already posted your question, Megan, but I done lost it. So if you're still in here, baby, you can post it. You're welcome, Laura. Thank you, baby. I feel like it's a loaded question, but does my husband love or respect me? I feel like we don't speak the same language sometimes. Okay, let's see, Megan. Let's just see what kind of energy pops out, okay? Does your husband love and respect you? I know what you're trying to ask me. You know what? A lot of times, because I've been married twice, a lot of times it's like when, I'm not saying this is with you, this is just an example of sometimes what happens. Whatever spot a person is in when they get married, both of those people will just get married, and it's like to them, that's the end of the journey. However much they've grown and evolved, however much their vibration has changed, however much inner work they've done on themselves, it's like they kind of like say, okay, the quest is finished. I've made my mark. Now I've made it to the top of this mountain. It's time to sit down. When all actuality, that marriage, that's the peak of a small mountain. And if you look in the distance, there's plenty more mountains to grow and conquer with, together with your person, right? There's more stuff to grow and evolve together so that you can keep stretching outside of your comfort zone year after year. And then that creates a happy marriage because you're not sitting there in the same place energetically for 20 years on end, you know? Eight of Cups reversed. So they definitely don't want to give up on this anytime soon with the Eight of Cups reversed. The Eight of Cups reversed is somebody that'll stick in there like a hair on a biscuit, right? It's like they're not planning on just abandoning this marriage anytime in the near future. He just scrolls on his phone for hours and hours, drives me nuts. Yeah, it's like he's ready to kick his feet up. Ace of Wands, he's definitely still physically attracted to you. If you're not thinking that, then he is. Ace of Wands is a card about physical attraction. It's still definitely there. The only thing you can do, Megan, when somebody gets in that energy of like not growing and evolving, instead of, this is easier said than done, so remember, this ain't something you can just do in one day. This is going to take practice, and you're going to cuss me out in your mind when you try to do it for the first couple of weeks. That's what I do to myself, okay? But you try not to let him scrolling or him doing whatever he does affect you. And you start working on becoming the best version of yourself. Whatever it is you can work on yourself doing. Exercising, better diet, a goal that you want to work on, or whatever. Just becoming the best version that you know how to be of yourself. And don't really require him to do that. But if he sits back and witnesses you grow, it may take 6 months to a year, because he's got the physical results of what I'm talking about. And he can look back and say, last June, Megan was doing this. Now this June, this has already changed. I can see this physical manifestation of change in her. It will freaking, either one or two things will happen. It'll take hold and he'll start to climb the mountain with you. And the scrolling thing will kind of get in the background. Or two, you'll start to grow and evolve so much that y'all will grow apart. Now, I'm not saying that y'all, I'm not trying to make y'all grow apart, but it's like that way you could say shit or get off the pot. Energetically, that's what you're doing. When you start to grow and evolve, the person that's your person, they either A, start to grow with you, or y'all grow apart. But at least then you'll get a more definitive answer from God what you need to do, right? You'll be shown what you need to do. And it takes patience and time for that to manifest. So it won't be a day or two, but a year. And the Ace of Wands, the Ace of Swords reversed, it was about to pop out. So I'm taking it. That's a sense of the communication is off. But you already told me that. That's why I took it. Also, you know what I'm getting with this Ace of Swords reversed, Megan? This can be the energy of, there's so many little bricks, right? Let's pretend a brick is a disagreement that you and this person have had in the past, right? So it might have been swept under the rug and y'all didn't ever really resolve that disagreement, that challenge or obstacle. So that created a brick between y'all, right? So with time, all these little bricks pile up that get swept under the rug. So then it really narrows the scope of what you and this person can talk about out of fear of starting an argument. Ace of Swords reversed. Not being able to be authentically who you are or who they are. So if you can learn, like I said, to put the focus back on you, and you do that for 6 months to a year, I promise you, it'll either draw you closer together or you'll drift further apart, but it'll be kind of like now or never. It'll show you. God will literally show you if this is supposed to work. Most people mess up because then they try to, recognize what the other person needs to do differently. But whenever we bring the focus back to us and we show that person who we want to be, then most of the time, I feel like the person loves you. They don't want to give up no time soon. Most of the time, that'll inspire them to come with you, You're welcome, Megan. 9 of Cups. That's the card of emotional fulfillment and happiness. Where does this man get his happiness from? There's nobody in the card but him. That's what I'm talking about. Self. Healing and self here. So if you bring it back into you, he still wants to stick it out. Still is attracted to you, Ace of Wands. The communication is off, but if you can bring the focus back to being the best version of yourself and just not even verbally tell it, you ain't got to tell him nothing. The energy will speak for itself. Like I said, it may take 6 months to a year, but hey, it's worth it, you know? So I hope that made sense, Megan. He's a good fella, and it just feels like y'all are in that like rut energy more than anything. It don't feel bad. It just feels like a rut. You're welcome. Thank you. Alright, Spicy Pineapple Girl. You're welcome, Megan. Is man dark in a relationship? Is man dark in a relationship? Let's see. Is man dark in a relationship? What is man dark's relationship status? Is he in a relationship? 2 more shuffles for Spicy Pineapple. Is man dark in a relationship? Why do you think I'm judging you, girl? What you mean? What you mean? Oh, I don't care. I'm just the card flipper. No judgment here, I promise you. King of Pentacles, 4 of Wands reversed. Mandoc worried about his bag. I think you got the 4 of Wands in the upright in the other one, didn't you? The 4 of Wands is about an opportunity or a relationship. With it being in the reverse and the King of Pentacles here, he's more worried about his bag. If he does have any connections, it's not very stable or committed, due to heartbreak in his past. You did get the 4 of Wands in the upright last time. Well, this is the opposite of that. Ace of Wands reversed at the bottom. Again, I feel like no. I feel like this person has had some sort of sideways ass woman in his life with the Queen of Wands reversed that broke his heart. And it took his mojo when it come to commitments and relationships. So in his mind, he slammed the door. He slammed the door to the idea of the commitment thing. And he's more focused on his physical world, like things he can control. Because, you know, whenever we're heartbroken, it's easier to focus on the things we can control, right? Like our job and our bank account and stuff like that. This could feel like someone who, if they do have romantic interest, they're not letting it go but so far. This is matching what he told me. Okay. Yeah, because it feels like this person with the 3 of Swords and the Queen of Wands reversed, it's like, I think at one point they might have given like a true effort in a connection with the 4 of Wands, but it's like in the reverse because they slammed it shut. Because this person really done a number on their heart space. So they're over here in this King of Pentacles energy, you know. More worried about their bag. So that's true then. I feel like he was honest. If he told you that, I feel like he was telling you the truth. Just keep in mind, this person's still hurt. But, I mean, hell, we all have our problems that we get hurt from, right? And the best way he knows how to deal with it is focus on his 3D things. That's sad. It makes me, literally, y'all, I'm such a wimp. It literally makes me sad to think about, like, this person who I don't know, and they had somebody rip their heart out. So now they're sad. I asked him why he was pursuing me when he had a girlfriend, and he told me he really likes me, but he has trust issues. That's true. I can see why he has trust issues. Queen of Wands reversed and the 3 of Swords. Due to a Queen of Wands reversed, that's why he has trust issues. Whatever it was did a number on him in his past. And so it's like he slammed the door on it. And he only lets connections get so deep as far as like surface level. And he has a need to heal, whatever that is. And there he goes again. The Temperance reversed, a need to heal. Six of Cups reversed due to a negative past. It's repeating it. So this is somebody that you're not going to get but a surface level connection unless he makes the free will decision to work on that heartbreak. I feel so drawn to him. It's insane. And then Batman, who also had a girlfriend, started talking to me while I was trying to move on from Mandark. But he was just a liar, and I had to hit him with my dad's bat to get him to leave me alone. You knocked his ass with the bat. I think you done told me this story, didn't you, Spicy Pineapple? When I was living at the other house and I like to fell out my chair. When it first happened. I'm pretty sure you told me this story. It sounds very familiar because I was telling you about my mama's metal bat she had. Yes. Yeah, I be hitting on the wall going when I'm talking to them. My daughter come in here and said, "Did you hit on the wall?" Yeah, I'm all about them ghetto love stories, girl. You gonna make me think of, what is that? Y'all remember that movie, Basketball Diaries? And Laura, did you realize that you sent me another Cash App, baby? I didn't even know. She's over here just quietly letting me run my mouth. Ghetto love stories. Basketball Diaries is one that I like. And you can post your question, Laura. What is that other one? Baby Boy, I like that one. These are like movies from my teenage years. Basketball Diaries. I don't know, I just love that one. I'm sorry, Laura. You should tell me when you donate so I don't, because you know I'm a mouth runner. I just be running my mouth. You wanted just to get the tea because why not? How does JC feel about his ex? Let's see. I'm about to see. That's hilarious. She said that tea about to be hot. I gotta get me a lamp, y'all, in here. This light, let me show it to y'all in the ceiling. So y'all can see what I mean. Y'all see it? It's like a recessed light. That bitch is bright. It'd be like in my face, like, I don't know. It's just not a good vibe. Alright, how does JC feel about his ex? 6 shuffles. We're going to use a different deck. I don't want to use that one. We're going to use Trusty Dusty Rider-Waite. 6 shuffles. How does JC feel about the ex? We're about to get the tea up in him. How does JC feel about his ex? How does JC feel about his ex? JC the Gemini for Laura. One more. How is JC's energy towards his ex? What is JC's energy like towards his ex for Laura? JC the Gemini. King of Pentacles reversed. So this is someone that is not, let me keep going. But they're not very stable and balanced when it comes to a commitment. So if he had this ex in a relationship, it just wasn't very stable and grounded. Also, a King of Pentacles reverse can be kind of selfish and put their own needs before others. And we should always take care of ourselves and love ourselves, but this is in a selfish way when the King of Pentacles in the reverse comes out. Yeah, they got some pissy energy. Queen of Swords reversed. She's the bitch of the tarot when she comes out in the reverse. So it could be a grudge, but just like a nasty feeling towards each other. So the ex, this could be her energy, because why? Well, if I was her, I'd probably feel that way too, honestly. I can understand why she would feel that, because the King of Pentacles reversed. He's someone that doesn't reciprocate in a grounded, stable way. I feel like these two people, they had altercations back and forth enough that it built up some nasty energy between the two, where it almost feels like a grudge, you know? Like this person might have some not so nice thoughts or words to say to the other one. Off balance. 3 cards in the reverse, might I add. Again, this is Sagittarius energy. Can be reversed. It's not so nice things said, because a Sagittarius is known for them being blunt, right? Telling the truth, but sometimes saying things how they just blunt. That's just how they are. In the upright, blunt, but in the reverse, not so nice things to say. Hey, Jonathan, how are you doing, baby? Laura says she guess he just cut like that. Didn't he get this in your reading too, Laura? Whatever lessons the universe tried to teach this person through this connection, he did not absorb them. I swear to you, he got this. You got to let me know if I'm right. Page of Pentacles reversed. I told you when this comes out in my readings, it's that person not picking up what they're putting down, and I compared him to the 2-year-old watching the movie. He's not picking up the lessons. Good, Jonathan. I'm so glad. Okay, he got it again in this reading. So you see how you can't take this personal? This is about him and his ex, and he got the same exact card. Ten of Pentacles is here. I feel like this, it feels very like a mirrored energy, like this ex might have wanted more with this person, but it was more than this Gemini was able to give them. So don't take it personal. If that's, I know that's easier said than done, but I wouldn't take this personal. We'll clarify just for fun. Why is the King of Pentacles reversed? Oh, I gotta tell you what song just came on shuffle, Laura. You need to look it up for this connection you're asking about with the ex. It popped up, and it made me think that there was a reason for it. The ex could have felt that way towards the Gemini. That's funny. Ace of Swords. So for me, when that comes out clarifying a card that's not very positive, it's saying that whatever my intuition is telling me, I'm on the right track. That's right. So this person's in this King. This is the Gemini's energy. They're in the King of Pentacles reversed. Not a very grounded and stable connection from this person. They're more worried about their own selfish gains than other people. 8 of Wands with the Queen of Swords reversed. I feel like this ex, the woman that was with the Gemini, tried their best to communicate over and over more than once with the 8 of Wands. And then that's how this person got bitter, was through multiple communications that did not yield any positive results, okay? Why is the Temperance reversed? Justice in the upright. It's like this person tried to maintain a sense of balance here. That was the intention with the communication, was the balance. But the thing is that they're unequally yoked. It's unbalanced. Why is the Page of Pentacles reversed? Sometimes I just think it's fun to use this little bitty deck. Four of Pentacles. This person is not learning whatever it is they're supposed to learn, and they're still the same now. Four of Pentacles is about ultimately not a whole lot of change has happened here. And like I said, this person has a sense of a selfish bone within them. The Four of Pentacles can be the miser in the tarot. That doesn't have to just be with money either. It can be a miser with your love, your affection, your attention, your time, your effort. And whenever we're a miser in general with our energy, and we send that out to the universe, all we get back is that same energy back to us in some way or another. Because it always balances out. This person won't get very far being in that miser energy. Why is the Ten of Pentacles here? Temperance came out. So now you got, and it was sideways, so I'm going to take it reversed. It came out sideways like this. So you got it twice. These two people were unequally yoked in terms of like, and the moon is at the bottom. I'm pretty sure they got the moon in one of your other ones too. So it's their energy. They're just not ready for a commitment. With the Hierophant, with the moon beside it. The Hierophant can be about spiritual lessons or even commitments. I understand, Laura, and I'm sorry if you feel like it came out negative, baby. And thank you for your donations. Can't make nobody do right. You know? Hey, Samana, if you hang around, baby, I'll do your question. Uh-oh, Jonathan, I'm trying to read this. What you mean? Something changed with two. Thank you again, Laura. You're welcome, baby. Something changed with two people I know, Chris and May. They are friends, but they act differently the last 3 months. In my face, they act the same. Alright, so what you trying to ask me, Jonathan? I'm confused. I think I understand what you're asking me, but I don't want to get you wrong. So, are you trying to ask me about their energy towards you? Something changed with two people I know. Let me read it again. Chris and May. So is Chris and May your friends? Are they envious towards you? So let's do it this way. Is Chris one person and May one person? I'm going to get their energy towards you each. Are they envious? I got you. Alright, I want to get Chris's energy towards you in one little spread, and then I'll get May's energy towards you in the other one. Alright, 5 shuffles for Jonathan. Is Chris envious towards Jonathan? What is Chris's energy towards Jonathan? You been traveling for work lately, Jonathan? Boyfriend and girlfriend, got you. What is Chris's energy towards Jonathan? One more shuffle. What is Chris's energy? They have a relationship together. Okay. So you're friends with a couple and you're trying to see if they're feeling some type of way towards you. What is Chris's energy towards Jonathan? Is there an envious energy? You ain't been traveling? You seem like the kind that likes to travel for work. Yes, you do. I'm glad you made it in here. I know it's got to be late where you are. Hangman and Justice reversed. Queen of Pentacles reversed. Seven of Pentacles. Knight of Wands. Ten of Swords reversed, and the Emperor and the Tower and the Ten of Wands and the Hierophant reversed with the Page of Pentacles. So I feel like this person, Chris, it's like they are not envious of you completely, just you. It's because of what you have in some way that they feel they're lacking. And I feel like it's in a physical way. This is how they're feeling. Okay. Queen of Pentacles reversed. Seven of Pentacles. The Tower. When it comes to their efforts, what they try to manifest in the physical world, and they see you as an emperor. So this is nothing you've done, but it's like they feel lower than you in terms of what you can make happen in the 3D world in your manifestation game. They feel like this may not be the words that they feel, but I'm putting words to this energy for you. It's like they sit there and they wonder, how do you do it? They feel like they try to go about it in a way that is your mindset and your perspective, but it doesn't yield them the same results. Justice reversed. Even though they're trying to see it through your eyes, whatever it is they're wanting to create in their world related to pentacles here, but it's like they just keep plowing those seeds and getting little results with the Page of Pentacles. They get results, but it's very small in comparison to the way they see you. From their perspective, they think that you don't have to work very hard and you get a lot of gains for it. They see you as all four kings into one. But I think that there's some sort of spiritual lesson here. Ultimately, you probably work a lot harder than they're giving you credit for in their mind and heart, but you make it look easy because they're only looking at the outside. Okay? So, that's all it is. It's kind of like a jealous vibe over what you've created in the physical world compared to what they try to create. But a lot of times when people do that, they might see someone that they see becomes successful overnight. And I'm doing the little quotations because most of the time people don't become successful overnight. But from the outside looking in, if someone sees that person blow up in some way, make a lot of money doing a job or something, they put a lot of work behind the scenes to get there, right? Well, this person ain't seeing that part. They're only seeing the results of your gains as an emperor. But this is an actual spiritual lesson for this person. Their perspective is skewed. The reason why they're getting little result and it's off balance, it isn't because you are lucky and they're unlucky. It's because they got to take the long way just like you did. They got to put the effort in just like you did. See, you just said you work hard on yourself. That's what I'm talking about right there. What you do behind the scenes, working on yourself, doing for yourself, creating for yourself, this person ain't seeing all of it. They're just seeing the part of the results. And they are a little jealous about that. I mean, I don't feel like they hate you or anything. It's more of a self thing, actually. They're just probably not conscious of it. It's like they don't understand why they can't get the same results you do in some way. All right, you said something happened. My intuition took over and warned me to not go to a festival week in the month of May, and I didn't go. Got you. So now, what is the second person's name, Jonathan? I was going to do a spread for both of them. Chris, his friend, invited himself with a stranger at Chris's house, and the stranger acted aggressively towards Chris and took a bar stool and banged him with it. Wow. He should have never, I got you, May is the female. He should have never invited a stranger over. I'm too freaking paranoid to ever do that. No judgment if people want to do that, but I would not be letting no stranger come around my house. Alright, what is May's energy towards Jonathan? 5 shuffles. We're going to use the trusty dusty rider weight, okay? What is May's energy towards Jonathan? Does she have envy towards Jonathan or any negative emotions? Negative vibes, positive vibes. What is May's energy towards Jonathan? Chris slammed him with his right hand. The police came and took the stranger. Wow. Maybe he learned his lesson not to invite some random people to his house. You know? What is May's energy towards Jonathan? What is May's energy towards Jonathan? Because if he was at Chris's house, no matter who was in the wrong, the other one's going to get, and Chris went to the hospital and his fingers were broken. Oh my God. So he basically punched or hit him so hard he broke his fingers. 7 of Cups reversed. Chariot in the upright. 9 of Wands reversed. 8 of Pentacles. Temperance in the upright. This person thinks very well of you. Queen of Wands reversed, Ace of Swords reversed, High Priestess. But they're not going to tell you as greatly as they think of you. They'll keep it friendly around you with the 3 of Cups. But I'm telling you, they think a lot more highly of you than they tell you because the Star card is here. I'm covering up because it's the naked lady on here. But the Temperance and the Star card, but they're not showing you exactly that with the Queen of Wands reversed. But it's like deep down inside, if a lie detector was given to this lady and she was asked how she really saw you, she sees you as someone who can make things happen and is a very hard worker. You don't let challenges and obstacles get you down or get you off path. You just keep going with it. 9 of Wands reversed, 7 of Cups reversed. When you get sidetracked, a challenge comes your way, an obstacle, you just go right through it. 7 of Swords reversed. It's like you blaze right through it with the Chariot, through your work ethic and your drive and your ambition. The reason why I'm telling you she's not saying this is the High Priestess is here. She keeps it friendly with you, but she doesn't show you the whole truth. She sees you in a very positive way. Like she admires you and your work ethic and your ability to just kind of like get through challenges and obstacles and grow through things. She admires your ability to grow through things more than she shares with you verbally. She just kind of keeps it to herself and stays friendly with you. But she sees you in a very high regard. Even the King of Swords is here. She admires the way you invest in yourself. She sees it. She acknowledges it. But it's something she acknowledges inside of herself. She doesn't just share that with you openly. So if you feel any sort of way from her, it's because she's not completely honest with how much she admires your energy. She admires your ability to kind of like plow through obstacles and get up the mountain of success through your work ethic and drive. It's like you're just like everybody else in having obstacles. 9 of Wands reversed, 7 of Cups reversed. There's times whenever you could easily get off path or confused, you could easily have a lot of burdens like the wounded warrior, but you just kind of plow through them, or at least that's how she perceives you anyway, with that Knight of Wands. But she just doesn't show you the extent of what she admires. So she actually thinks of you in a really positive way. I don't see envy here. I see more of like she's not exactly honest with you about how much she puts you up on a pedestal in her admiration for you and your lifestyle. Even the King of Swords says that. Truth, you know. I invest heavily in myself with 10,000 steps in weight loss and less food. 10,000 steps. Let me think about that for a minute. So a mile is 5,280 feet. How many steps is a foot whenever you're counting steps? I'm just curious. Because that's like 2 miles, right? Pretty much? Or is it more? Is one step a foot? Now I'm over here just trying to figure out the math. I know I don't walk no 10,000 steps. Lord help me. I probably should. Hey, Garden Grow. Let me check, Garden Grow. You want to know if you should try to reach out to him. What y'all laughing at, girls? Alright, Garden Grow, I'm checking, okay? $4,000 steps is about 1 hour of walking. So you talking about like 2.5 hours of walking a day. Shit. That's some commitment if you do that every day. Yeah, so in total it's about 2.5 hours a day. That's what I figured. Good Lord. Do you do it all at one time, Jonathan, or do you do some in the morning and some in the evening? So there is a connection between you and this person, Garden Grow. Like I feel like if you did reach out, they would reciprocate in some way because the Lover's card in the upright. Only thing is, long term with this person, in this moment, is not likely to grow into anything stable. 9 and 10 of Pentacles both reversed with the Hierophant reversed. Yes, there is a connection that's mutual with the Lovers. But the Tower shows up because it's not likely that it's going to turn long term. But as far as if you reach out to this person, I do feel like they'll talk to you, you know, because they feel connected to you as well, okay? You spread it out. He is unstable. Definitely is a soulmate connection. Lover's card. It's just the committed side of things would be the problem with this person. So there you go, Garden Grow. I'm a poet and didn't even know it. Here I go with my corny jokes. Y'all know it must be getting after midnight. So do you split it up into two? I need to start making myself exercise. Now that I live out in the country, I could definitely walk and exercise with no one bothering me. You're welcome, Jonathan. Thank you always, baby. And I'm glad you're doing good. Anytime you tell me you're doing something to work on yourself, that means you are a more grown and evolved version of you since the last time I talked to you. So that's always a good thing, right? You walk inside your home. Oh, you have like a treadmill or something. I got you. One day when I'm rich, I'm going to manifest a underground swimming pool. I can swim. You're welcome, Garden Grove. Yeah, popcorn shouldn't even be that bad for you, honestly. My cousin gave me some field corn today. And we need to, see, look, you're headed towards happiness. Look at that, Jonathan. I was just randomly shuffling, but look what came out. The Empress with the Nine of Cups. Growth and evolution, emotional fulfillment from within yourself, something to be proud of and work towards. Keep going. Don't give up. That doesn't mean you're not going to have bad days, and sometimes you want to say screw the world, but there's no reason to give up. Look at all that red. That's the color of manifestation. Of course, we're always manifesting, whether it's good or bad, but I'm saying this looks like you manifesting good things, abundant things. We'll take it. Look at the Emperor. Freaking divine counterparts with the Two of Cups. Can't make it up. That can be balanced within yourself as well. That is a big accomplishment. And you know, sometimes I've seen people stop drinking just because they stop being interested in it. Like, they'll just start to grow and evolve, and they'll get to the point where they're not even interested in it anymore. That's awesome, Jonathan. Thank you, Goodman. If you want to post your channel again, Goodman, so people can check out your mixtapes. I know I need to quit calling it that. I think I'm in the live, y'all, only because I have to go to work in the morning, and it's 12:24. So I probably need to get my butt in the bed. We did have one hiccup with the internet tonight, and it completely just disconnected, but we got back on, so I guess everything's good, right? Oh no, Jonathan. Did you have to lose your license for that? Oh no. And that be taking some monies to get out of, don't it? They be charging you some real money to get out of that. You had to do the breathalyzer test and everything. And they be making you do all kind of weird drunk tests. Like you have to put your finger on your nose and walk in a straight line. Oh, well, that's good. You got out of it. Okay, good. Could you say, bless your heart? You know what that means in the South where I'm from? That's what my granny will say whenever you kind of stupid. She'll say, bless your heart. Well, congratulations, Jonathan. Oh, y'all don't have to walk in the straight line. Hey, well, that's kind of a good thing that you got in there then. That made your day, data friend. Bless your heart. You know, that is true. That's code word for old Southern lady calling you a dumbass. If an old Southern lady ever says, bless your heart, she thinks you can't get yourself together. And she don't want to be rude, so she says, bless your heart. Alright, y'all. Tomorrow is Wednesday. So I'm going to try to come on tomorrow evening sometime around 7 or 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Thank you, Goodman, for always coming in. And you always work so hard, so you definitely deserve it. See, Jonathan, with time, that's the way I feel. I feel better since I don't really drink. I did drink a cup at the 4th of July, but it was just one glass, and it didn't make me feel very good, so I quit. I didn't drink no more. I don't drink no more. I don't know if I'm just getting old or if I don't know. I just don't really enjoy it no more. It makes you feel kind of icky, especially the next day. Oh, God. I don't judge anybody that wants to do it. That's do you. I just don't enjoy it, you know? All right, y'all. I'm going to get off of here for tonight, and thank y'all very much for hanging out and listening to me blab, even when my internet acts up. We're going to get it right, even if I have to end up getting Starlink. We're going to get y'all going back right. Okay? I hope y'all have a good Wednesday. And Jonathan, if it's Wednesday already for you, I hope you have a good Wednesday. And I'll see y'all tomorrow. Y'all stay blessed. Don't let the haters get you stressed. Okay? I need a shirt that says that for y'all. Thanks for watching. And until next time. What's the rest of it, Jonathan? Is it turkey stuffers? I can't remember. Thanks for watching, and until next time. All right. Bye. Love y'all. Thank you, Jonathan. You too, Goodman.